While there's concern in a Thunderbolt neighborhood tonight, a bullet from a New Year's Eve celebration, well, it went through a roof. It happened in the Regency Estates community. WJCL's Renee LaSalle working for you tonight. I know you talked with the police and some angry neighbors. It seems like we say, we remind everybody every year, do not shoot your guns up in the air, but it just seems like every year here we are doing it again.
Well, truth be told, common sense is so common, apparently, after all. Neighbors in the Regency Estates say that bullets flying on New Year's Eve, that's scary enough, but when one of them actually goes through a roof, it is just too much. Tonight, they're asking residents in their community to be smart about gunfire.
It's common sense, actually.
Zakiya McPherson says guns and celebration don't mix.
Especially when it's in the neighborhood. If you're going to shoot a gun, you actually should go to an open field where there's no one around that's going to get hurt.
The 20-year-old has lived in Thunderbolt's Regency Estates 3 weeks. She says the gunshots rang out on New Year's Eve.
You have to be very careful out here.
One of those gunshots was an unwelcome New Year's visitor. Thunderbolt police say shortly after midnight on New Year's Day, a bullet came through the roof of one of these homes. They say it appeared to be fired in celebration. Last month, in anticipation of New Year's Eve, WJCL told you this type of celebratory gunfire is actually more dangerous than firing intentionally at someone because you don't know where that bullet fired in the air will land. Law enforcement agencies report a decrease in this type of gunfire after Markel's pledge campaigned to educate and stop celebratory gunfire. 4-year-old Markel Peters was killed on New Year's Day of 2010 when a bullet fired in celebration came crashing through the roof of his Atlanta church. Back at Regency Estates, Zakiya McPherson says any celebration gunfire is too much, especially around those she loves.
Everyone has to be safe during this time of the year, especially when shooting guns up in the air, because it can come down and actually harm someone that's innocent.
Now, those celebratory New Year's Eve gunshots count as misdemeanor reckless conduct charges, but if someone actually got hurt by the fallout, so to speak, they could easily be upgraded to felony charges. Now, Jennifer, police in Thunderbolt are asking anyone with information to call the Thunderbolt Police Department. That number will be posted in this story at WJCL.com.
And it sounds like from the investigation, they're taking this very seriously, the police.
Absolutely. It came 20 feet away from someone. So.
Wow. All right, appreciate it. Thanks, Renee.